Uh-oh, we're back with another edition of the Nosebleeds Podcast.
Back
Me,
again.
minus one of the hosts. He was holding us back last week. So,
We have to just let him go. It's gone.
yeah,
You
last week
know,
was one of my best performances.
I think
I
so.
was all over Joe Flacco and Perryman and
Oh,
Steve
and then
Smith,
Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates. I was buying into all the narratives. Just, oh, Steve Smith at home for the last game. Give him to me. No, so now we're back with week 16. Let's send it off with the good little wins. Like why not just win the millie this week? I feel like why not?
The millie is like what, $1,500? Yeah, sure. Give yourself a chance.
What's up, bro? What's up,
That's
bro?
that's how much it is. $1,500 this week.
You think so until I win the $100,000? I'm gonna win 10 tournaments, so it's gonna all add up to a
Oh,
millie.
okay.
Just be ready.
Okay,
All
but
right,
but you still need to play. That's confusing. But
we're
anyways,
gonna start off by building a lineup on DraftKings. We want to talk about some of our picks before we build the lineup, or some of our little guys that we're interested in.
um,
You were talking about Bilal Powell.
yeah,
You
I'm a
want to give
big
me?
Patriot fan, but I think we've struggled I mean, it says we're good against the run, but I feel like we're bad against catching backs. I mean,
And you are.
uh,
You give up the second most points to catching backs in the league.
I just
And
made
Bilal
that up.
Powell.
I just literally made that up in my head. I was just like, I feel
And then
like every
I'm
time,
you make it up, but then I bring the stats to verify it, so it's all good.
well, at least because I'm so into the Patriots, like I know what's like our Achilles heel.
And Bilal
Um,
Powell got how many targets last week? If
I
Matt
think
Forte is,
I
he got
think
11.
11. I think
Oh, he
11.
got 12 targets, but he caught it 11 times.
Ridiculous.
And that was also a terrible game script. So, like, has Matt Forte even playing? I don't think he is, right?
I
Did he
don't
miss practice
know.
yesterday? Yeah, he's out. Yeah. His list is doubtful. He's not playing. So let's just lock in Bilal Powell. I like that play, especially with everyone. He's like that perfect price. Like, was right below Todd Gurley, but above Carlos Hyde. So he's going to be, I
Todd
bet you he's,
Gurley's 6,500. They played. Remember, these two already played this year, and I don't
how
think
did
he
Todd
did that
Gurley
well.
do? Todd Gurley sucks so fucking bad. But
They
like,
played the first game of the season. He got 5 points.
if there was a week for Todd Gurley to do anything,
It would not be this week. He just
it
doesn't
would
have
be
the
this
juice.
week. This is
He's
the
not good.
this is the best chance that he has to do anything ever. But
Think
he's
so?
literally so bad.
You're not on the Ty Montgomery train?
I am,
They
but
gave him some love last week. I mean, the past
they
2 weeks
did.
there's been
My
some love.
only concern is, once again, every time that I go Ty Montgomery, his sickle cell shit acts up and he fucking flops. I mean, he has, like, look at his first, 4 games, he literally didn't even get a point. Then he got 19, 22, 12, 4, 7, 3, 7,
Well,
17, 3.
he wasn't a factor because Fat
I
Boy
know he
Eddie
wasn't.
Lacy was
That's what I'm
there.
saying. I understand that,
Fat
but
Boy
still,
Eddie Lacy
I just
couldn't
don't have a
score.
large enough sample pool to go to him, especially since he's had one game over 25 points. I just don't think that that's someone like I know he's probably in a crush because I'm not picking him, but like I'd rather not pick him and go
Yeah,
Latavius Murray against the Colts, who are just how bad the Colts are up against the run.
yeah, they're
Like
pretty bad.
they just get destroyed by everyone that's not Adrian Peterson. You feel Latavius, but then like, what if it just turns into some crazy shootout and like Latavius gets fucking game scripted out because they're just throwing the ball?
Yeah,
I
I'm
can see
also
that
feeling
happening. So
Devontae Freeman again. Excuse me.
you're free.
Yeah, against
This
Carolina, they have no point to win anymore. I mean, they're
here's my little. Want to hear us? Not a sleeper pick, but a kind of a well thought out idea.
mm
All right, so Carolina's out of the playoffs, right? They're not even in it, right?
no.
So what's more likely? Cam Newton risks getting injured and rushes a touchdown, like we know he's going to try to do at home, or Jonathan he just hands it off to Jonathan Stewart to not risk getting injured. I feel like he's going to think like we're already out. Why even risk getting hurt? He's already bitching about getting hit. Let's just give Jonathan Stewart the fucking I don't know. They're going to give him all the red zone carries, right? Like if they're what first and goal, they're just going to pound it with Jonathan Stewart as opposed to
What
letting Cam
happened?
try to run it.
What happened in that first game of the season? Because these guys are in the same
But
division.
Cam is literally like so cheap that you could almost go both of them. Like if Cam runs a touchdown in and Jonathan Stewart runs one in, like that's not unlikely either.
Jonathan Stewart had 133 yards and no touchdowns. How funny is that?
That's what I'm saying. Now you add that touchdown, but Cam's also 3 touchdowns away. Yo, what if we went Cam and Jonathan Stewart? Am I
Mm,
dirty? Am I dirty for that?
That'd be pretty nasty. That's not a positive chip EV, as we like to say in poker.
What if I'm just
Because he's not
spitball?
like a catching back right
I
now.
know that's what I'm saying. You take him
Oh
and
my
Cam.
God. Jesus Christ.
What?
definitely not a catching back. The whole season he has 17 targets.
I know. Your webcam just froze on Skype. Is it good on XSplit?
Yep.
All right. It's fine. We can just keep it going if it's good on the recording.
Uh-huh.
Yo, I didn't even really. Are you playing the slate with Ezekiel Elliott? Yeah.
I so far only have Bilal Powell, is what you've mentioned to me.
But do you have the option? And what slate are you in?
I'm in the
The
$4.
Saturday?
I'm in the $4 front four.
Is Ezekiel Elliott available in that?
Um, I should just type it in, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he's the top. He's the fourth running back. So just go to running backs and have
Elliott.
salary.
Nope, no Ezekiel Elliott.
All right. Never mind. I was gonna say Zeke's a pretty lock. Let's. What do you think about Jordan Howard against Washington?
What do you think about Michael Floyd against? It's
We're
just,
on. We need
I've
running
never-
back. Let's
he's
go.
never
Let's finish
played.
running back, and then we'll hit wide receiver because wide receiver's pretty. Want to go up at running back? David Johnson, my boy.
I don't like him against Seattle now. They don't
He had
have anyone.
140 yards against them last time,
I don't really like him.
and he's so close to so many like records for the. He's like 2 touchdowns away and 200 yards away from all these records, and everyone, Bruce Arians and Carson Palmer, are already talking about it. Like they're gonna try to get him that shit. Like they have nothing else to play for this season.
I don't know.
Look at his last game against Seattle. He had 28 points, 113 yards, 13.
I just kind
Oh
of
my
like.
God, eight receptions, 13 targets. God damn.
I'd just rather go with like Devontae or
Why
someone
would you
else.
rather go Devontae?
It's cheaper and he has a more favorable matchup.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he
They're
does.
both for skill wise. Who's better, David Johnson or Devontae Freeman?
Yeah.
If they're both in a pretty difficult matchup, who would you rather play?
I don't know.
What about our boy? Hold up. Let's go game script. LeGarrette Blount. Your boy. You're always calling him out. You're the Blunt whisperer against the Jets, who are so terrible, so
Let me
bad.
see if I like Blunt this week.
You do like Blount this week.
Let me see
LeGarrette
what he
Blount.
likes. Let me see if it adds
Go
up.
look at the last time he played the Jets. He had
So
6
the
points.
thing
That was
that's
away.
a little rough for me right now is that Dion Lewis is like he came out of nowhere and is taking up a lot of
I
of
know
what-
he could. What if we go double catching back and go Deion Lewis with Bilal Powell? And that's
like
a
Dion
nice
Lewis, hear this out. Dion Lewis got 95 rushing yards on 18 attempts last week.
and
And
3
LeGarrette
targets.
Blount only got
And 3
7
targets. 3 targets is big. That means he catches. LeGarrette Blount's not going to be catching anything.
Well, I think last week they turned him into like a solely like we only want you to run.
That's what he's going to be.
Sweet.
And Deion Lewis is going to come in for the catching. Let's throw Deion Lewis in, yeah?
Yeah,
So
I
we
guess for $4, I mean it's definitely worth the gamble.
Let's hit up Deion Lewis and Bilal Powell. That's a nice little.
Off script,
Yeah, I feel that.
changeable. That's a curveball right there. You know, a lot of people are not gonna have this style.
Curveball. What do you think for wide receiver? Or let's go back to quarterback. What are you feeling for quarterback?
Man. Oh, damn. This is a difficult one. There's just so many people to choose from, really. Like, you kind of want to go Tom Brady, but then you kind of...
No, because we have fucking. If we have Deion Lewis, I mean,
he's going to be throwing a Dion
but like, what's more likely that Tom Brady sits for the last game after they're already up 3 touchdowns? Like, probably. Or like, I could see Tom Brady either smashing or legit like smashing and then sitting, and I'd rather have Deion Lewis than Tom Brady, because I don't want to pay for Tom Brady when I can get like literally like Matt Barkley for
You
$5K.
could just go Phillip Rivers against Cleveland.
Oh, Phil Rivers is so gross. 'Cause if we do that, then we have to stack him with Antonio Gates.
No. We'll just go like Dontrell Inman or
Oh.
Tyrell Williams.
No, I'm playing. Yeah, no, you can pick quarterback. You pick quarterback. I'll leave this one up to you, my man.
I don't know.
But that's not Philip Rivers. No
I'll-
Philip Rivers.
I like Phillip Rivers, and then like Jesus Christ, Cam
Hear
Newton's
me-
playing the worst defense in the game right now.
Before you go crazy, let's talk about Blake Bortles
No, that
Blake
conversation's
Bortles?
closed.
against Tennessee, bro. They literally give up so many points. It's crazy. Have you
Blake-
seen the stats for the number 1 wide receivers against Tennessee the last like
Bortles
8
is
weeks?
the biggest joke in the game.
But it's at home, and all he has to do. Last time he played Tennessee, he scored 32 points, and that was at Tennessee. Now he's at home, and it's the last game, so all he's going to do is throw to Allen Robinson.
I don't know if these are facts. I just think Tyrod Taylor's another not bad pick. He's 5,400 playing like a bad defense. He just has like no like ceiling. It's just like the ceiling is like 5 points for him. It's so sad.
He's pretty weak. Has he had any games over 25? No.
I don't know.
Here's the question. Do we want to pay up for quarterback or do we want to pay down? Because we could go Drew Brees at home in the nut spot with Michael Thomas.
I could go Jameis Winston in there too. 'Cause
Mm.
Jameis Winston.
Drew Brees at home is such a lock every time he plays at home. Let's just go through his stats at home. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to start from the week 1. 35 points home week 1. 30 points week 3. 36 points week 4. Literally every week he just smashes it.
28.3 at home.
I'm locking him in. I don't give a fuck. I said I was going to let you pick a quarterback. I just took over. I just audible.
I just took over.
you
He's
just
kind
lock
of expensive though.
Yeah, but he's worth it. He's getting 40 points and locking in with Michael Thomas.
Definitely not Michael Thomas. That's incorrect. But you're like ruining every listener's ear right now.
Is it bad?
It's terrible.
We're going Michael Thomas.
I'm
Every
not gonna
time
go
at
Michael
home,
Thomas.
smashes.
I'm gonna go Cooks. I like Cooks way better than Thomas. I
That's a
did it
go-
last week and I was
Let's make
right.
a bet.
I'm gonna do it
Let's
this
make a
week.
bet.
Yeah, I'll bet you $5.
No, that's weak shit.
No, that's good shit.
Let's make a bet.
I'm making a bet on DraftKings is
For the
different
fans.
from betting
I'm
on
gonna
the.
make a bet. Michael Thomas over Cooks. Yeah.
You owe me $100. That's enough. $5 is the only extra thing.
I'm almost even down to double down on that. I give you 200 if you give me 100.
No,
Michael Thomas wins.
no,
That-
no. That's incorrect bet. That's
Why are
an
you
incorrect
scared?
bet. It's not
Why
that
are
I'm
you
scared. I need positive money, positive chip. Take the money when you have it. So I
I
got the
guess you
money.
can take
I
the
got to
money.
run with it.
$100 if Brandon Cooks outscores Michael Thomas if you're so confident.
I know Brandon Cooks in my lineup. Brandon Cooks makes sense. So now we got the first wide receiver and the quarterback locked in. What other
I
wide
want my boy
receivers?
T.Y.
are
Hill. T.Y.
we-
Hilton's gonna smash against Oakland.
You think so?
It's either him or Frank Gore, and I can't ever roster Frank Gore.
There's that other kid that he was talking about.
What?
Some other like Perriman style fool that actually got a touchdown.
Nope. T.Y. Hilton's gonna smash. He gets how many targets?
Oh,
He got 7
Moncrief is
targets
back.
last week.
Moncrief is back.
That's fine. There's better. Have you seen his stats are better with
But we
Moncrief?
can,
plays
no,
than
we
when
can,
Moncrief
we
doesn't.
can, we can like go down. You know what I mean? Instead of paying up for him.
All right, let's go down a little bit. Let's go down.
Right.
Kenny Britt, do we believe? He's not bad, bro. He gets over 10 points pretty much every game except for 4 games this year, 3 games. Like Kenny Britt is not a bad play. He's 13 yards away from 1,000. He might get there.
He might get there, just maybe. Yeah, Jared Goff likes to sling the ball.
Willie Snead,
No, fuck that guy.
do you feel Kenny Britt?
No.
Is this real life? Because if we
Maybe.
can't go Todd Gurley,
Maybe.
San Francisco's going to give up some points to someone.
Yeah, I like Kenny Britt.
You want to put
You
him
can
in?
even you can even justify Tavon Austin.
I hate Tavon Austin so much, bro.
So
And then
yeah,
tight end, just lock
if
in
we go-
Antonio Gates.
No, stop with that, dude. You did it last
Bro,
week. You
Let
cannot.
me explain to you.
You'll
explain to
never
you.
ever pick a tight end in the history
Let me
of
speak to you.
the
Let me
Nosebleeds
let me explain
podcast
to you.
ever again.
Let me explain to you. Antonio Gates is 3 touchdowns away from the record. He needs to get 2 this week, and then they play the Chiefs at home next week. So they're going to get him 2, maybe even 3 this week just to lock in that record. And it's the Browns. They can do anything they want. They're going to tell, like, the Browns or the Chargers running back Kenneth Farrow, that guy's so bad. They're not going to give him anything. They have nothing to play for except for this record for Antonio Gates.
I
Kenneth
think
Farrow,
I'd rather go.
They're going to tell everyone on the entire team to just take, if you get
No.
in the red zone,
You
just
said
take him
this
in at
last
the
week,
one.
bro.
Just take, yeah, but this week it's going to actually
No,
happen.
no. I think
They-
honestly,
Last
can
week
you
they
hear
had
me
3
out?
weeks to get this record.
Hear
Now
me out.
Antonio Gates only has 2 weeks.
I'd rather go
Cameron-
a Dontrell Inman at the flex position, do some a little dirty. What's wrong? Are you retarded, dude? What is that noise?
That's me throwing up because Dontrell Inman, Antonio Gates is going to get 3 touchdowns, and it's going to be so awesome.
Dude, you said this last week and you were wrong.
This week I'll be right. I'll make another bet for you. Let's go. Let's make 2 bets,
No. I already won money.
and I'll win it back. I'll bet you pick a tight end. I'll pick Antonio Gates and Michael Thomas, and you can have Cooks and a tight end, and whichever one of those 2 score, that'll be the winner.
You said what? What are you saying?
So you have Brandon Cooks and any tight end you want. I'll have Antonio Gates and Michael Thomas.
So
And
whoever gets the higher score.
correct.
What tight end do I want?
Probably Cameron Brate. He's 3,900. I mean, you can go Delaney Walker. You can get is Jordan Reed even playing? No. Greg Olsen. You can go
What should
Greg
be
Olsen.
our what kind of what's our defense looking like this week?
Seahawks 100%. Seahawks and then put them in with Tyler
Against
Lockett.
Arizona, dude? What?
You know how bad Carson Palmer is? What?
I mean, he's all right. He's not terrible.
What? Are you serious?
He's not terrible, man.
Are you serious? Let me show you his stats real quick. Let me explain to you why he
I'd rather
is
go like San Diego.
5,500. You'd rather go San Diego. That's cute. Okay, let me just read to you the interceptions he's had. Last game, he had 0. Week 4, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. 4 interceptions, 0, 0. He's literally averaging more interceptions than touchdowns. He has 13 interceptions at home, 10 on the road, 22 interceptions in total this entire year. Or no, 3, 10, 13 total.
The Saints defense at home is not too bad, right? It's a gamble pick. It's totally contrarian.
It's true, but Mike Evans could also smash. I mean, Saints have been playing better.
They're better away.
The Saints?
No. Well, I also like the Bengals versus Houston. Oh my God.
You got Tom Savage, not Brock Osweiler right now, though. And they're just going to throw to DeAndre every day.
Every day.
And now I'm at a flex at this point. What flex do I want? What flex? T.Y. Hilton, gonna smash.
I got Tyrell Williams.
That's so gross.
It's gonna be gross when this lineup makes millions of dollars.
Let me explain.
Be like, damn, dude, why don't I ever listen to the man that makes so much sense when he talks to me?
I'm just telling you, bro. Be ready for this because my lineup is already complete and it's locked in.
Yeah, mine's almost complete. I just gotta lock it in.
I like how we're supposed to have the same lineup. We're just totally different. Like, fuck, what do you mean Brandon Cooks? Like, I love it.
I think Brandon Cooks is an awesome pick. I don't know how you can choose against him.
Because they have a good corner on the Bucks, and their second corner is shit, and that's who's going to be lining up against Brandon Cooks. So Brandon Cooks is going to get good guard coverage, and then Michael Thomas is going to have an easy matchup.
All right, I locked in my lineup.
Whoa.
It had happened.
This guy.
I don't know how that lineup doesn't go off. That has a lot of potential right there.
You think so?
I'm positive actually.
You have Kenny Britt?
I did. I got Kenny Britt, Tyrell Williams, Charles Clay. He's had 2 solid games, and the last time he played Miami, he had 5 targets. So, I'm hoping he should at least, through that mathematics, have like 10 points at least.
Is there any discussion of Derrick Henry this week?
No,
any at all?
Well, I mean, how can you even mention his name after raping his asshole by talking so much about Antonio Gates? I mean, how does that come to fruit?
Derrick Henry's a running back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the for the other for the what's that guy's name? It's something Henry too, right?
Hunter Henry?
There we go, yeah. I was like, what the heck? No,
You wanna-
Derrick Henry is, I mean, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Derrick
no.
Henry, DeMarco Murray's running back who gets a ton
I
of
know, it's the backup guy.
red zone work, and they're going against the shit.
I don't like picking backup running back.
He's not a backup. He's a split back.
No,
He had
he's a
17
backup.
points last game.
He's a backup, bro.
He had 20 points last time they played Jacksonville.
He's a backup.
They just kind of split carries. He had 9 attempts last week and 2 touchdowns. I don't know.
Yeah, look at how many DeMarco Murray has now.
But I mean, like, he's not the lead back, but he's a back.
No. What? He's not a lead back? Look at his stats, bro. That just
Derrick Henry?
No, DeMarco Murray. That's
what I'm saying. DeMarco Murray's the lead
1,224
back.
yards, 13 touchdowns. I mean,
you're arguing that the lead back's going to have more stats. Of course he's going to have more stats. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm saying Derrick Henry is a good play. If they're going to get in the red zone, he's getting the ball. He gets all of the red zone looks.
Yeah, but there's so many other people, like, for...
I'd
rather pay up a little bit for...
I'm sure you could. I'm just saying for, like, a sleeper pick, that's...
Like, I'd rather go Jonathan Stewart. I think Jonathan Stewart's going to be a little sleepy.
That's what I was talking to you about earlier. I was telling you about Jonathan Stewart.
Let's go Jonathan Stewart.
Boy, don't try to take credit for my Jonathan Stewart sleeper pick.
Kenneth Farrell has. I mean, should we try again this week with him?
I'm insta-locking Antonio Gates in every lineup.
God, Kenneth Farrell got 2 fumbles last week.
I know. That's why I'm putting Antonio Gates in every lineup. And when he smashes for 3 touchdowns, it's going to be my favorite day of all time. I'm going to be eating Christmas Eve dinner and just watching Antonio Gates rack up the TDs. Does that just make you sad how high I am on Antonio Gates even after last week?
I don't understand why you're so high, if I'm being honest with you, man.
Because he needs literally 3 touchdowns, and that's all they've been talking about all season is trying to get him this record.
I don't know.
That's all they've been talking about.
These things do not make sense to me.
He could go 3 targets for 3 touchdowns, and that's it. That's all he needs.
That's all. That's it. That's hot forever. Done.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn.
Back at it again with
Daniel.
those white fans.
With those white vans. I'm gonna lock in your boy Latavius Maracius.
Is he the play?
Some aspects, I think, on the right lineups. I'm also gonna get Cam Newton involved. Cam Newton or Russell Wilson?
Is Julio real this week?
Julio Jones?
Yes, sir. Against the worst.
He's real
passing
every
defense.
single week in the world, dude. That guy's a
Against
god.
the worst backing. But is he healthy? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, is he back? I have no clue. He's questionable.
He's practiced this week, but he had
He's
his toe
expected to play.
He missed last week. He's almost at 1,500 yards. He's almost at if he got 5 touchdowns these next game, he could break a record.
Yeah. So right now I got a pretty nasty lineup. I got Matt Ryan, Jonathan Stewart, Doug Martin, all really good matchups. Latavius Murray, another great matchup, and then Julio Jones coming out of nowhere.
I like T.Y. over Julio.
No, I like Julio.
Let's make another bet.
I'm not gonna bet. You owe me $100. I'm gonna leave it like that. And
Let's keep betting.
When I get the $100, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's bet again.
Here's your fucking $100, bro. Where's your so?
Well, you're rich. I'm not rich, bro.
There's your hundy. There's your hundy.
Look at this
Let's make
rich
another
man.
bet.
This
Make
is
another
the rich.
bet.
I have to conserve my life right now.
Can we make multiple bets this week with for without or no money? Those words were hard.
We could put like $5. I don't mind putting $5.
We don't even need to do money. We can just pick players. I'm down with that.
How nasty would it be to pick the 49ers defense?
Honestly, I'm not mad at it.
That'd be so funny.
I'm not mad at it. I understand the reasoning behind it.
It's just Jared Goff is a rookie, man. I can't trust him.
Tyrell Williams had 8 targets for 20 yards last week, and you want to pick this guy?
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins defense, who have been lighting it up as of late.
What? You're all right. Let's go. Let's just kind of like write down some of these picks that we have where I feel like you're wrong and I'm right, and let's just see who's right. Okay?
Do you know how many points they got last week, bro? Are you on crack?
Do you know who they played last week, bro?
The Jets. Do you know how many points they got against Arizona? 15.
And you're trying to tell me that Arizona's good? The
You know
Seahawks are playing Arizona,
You know
and
how
they're
many
going to
points
smash.
they got against San Diego? 17.
You're giving me like the easiest matchups in the world for them. You're like, these guys are good. They're playing.
And then look, against Pittsburgh, 7. That's a pretty good score.
On the road? Or is Pittsburgh on the road, or was it at Pittsburgh at home?
Pittsburgh at home.
You're lying to me.
And then at Seattle, they got 13 points. Whoa.
That was the game that Russell Wilson was jacked.
I mean, it's
All right,
just...
here's what we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start. This is a little segment of the podcast right here where me and you make picks, and they compete against each other, okay?
Uh-huh.
And we're going to pick a position for each, a player for each position.
Each position.
Could you say it for me? Because I'm stuttering. We're going to pick a player at each position. And so we're going to each set a lineup pretty much, and whichever lineup is better does. That's where we're at. All right, so each pick a quarterback.
Is Bennett going to do well after a very shitty week last week?
Nope. It's either Julian Edelman or Deion Lewis is going to smash. Maybe even Malcolm Mitchell. He could do well. He could smash, I guess. He could get a couple touchdowns.
He's going to come on the offensive side of the ball. Like, all right, guys.
I'm saying like he could catch the ball on defense and like just run.
Antonio Brown's is so expensive, dude.
But he's worth it.
I'll put him in like one lineup, just not this lineup.
All right. Let's talk about. So who's your defense that you want? I'm picking Seahawks defense. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I'm trying to go like fuel efficient, as they say. I'm gonna pick the defense that I feel like can get me points and not break the bank.
All right. Who's that? Because I'm writing these down,
The
and
Dolphins.
whoever
I like the
outscored.
Dolphins.
Okay.
They don't have the most favorable matchup considering Buffalo's got Shady, but I think Tyrod is prone to throw an interception or two.
All right. Let's go a QB. Let's go QB. What QB do you think is going to smash this week?
What QB do I think is going to smash this week?
You can pick anyone. I'm picking anyone too.
I mean,
You
I'm
can
gonna
pick
pick the cheater answer, like Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going Drew Brees. You can take Tom Brady if you want.
I think no, Aaron Rodgers is just almost a lock every time. It's
All right.
unfair.
So you think Aaron Rodgers is going to outscore my boy Drew Brees? Okay. And then at running back, I gotta go. Can we pick just the Saturday slate? Or are we going?
We're
Can I
gonna.
get his
I'm doing this $4 slot. I don't know.
Okay, that's where I'm at too. All right. So you have your boy Devontae Freeman. Is that who you're at? Who was I talking up? David Johnson. Let's go right there. David Johnson over Devontae Freeman.
I'll take Shady.
Yeah, you can take Shady. You can take anyone you want. You want Shady?
Devontae Freeman's my lock-in.
I bet you Devontae gets under fucking 10 points. One more. No, let's just go one at each position. So wide receiver, I got Michael Thomas. You got Cooks.
Nope, I have Julio Jones.
No, we got to go with that matchup. We were talking so much shit. You got to pick your boy.
All right, then pick two receivers.
All right, we'll go two receiver.
I have Cooks and Julio. Duh.
All right, you got Cooks, Julio. I got Thomas and Ty.
Mhm.
All right, I got to go Antonio Gates for tight end.
No, I'm not.
Who are you taking? You want one or two tight ends?
I'll take Jimmy Graham. He has such a whack lineup, and for that reason, he's gonna just go off, dude.
Jimmy Graham against the #1 tight end defense. Okay,
I like
have
him.
fun.
When he scores more than just clown Antonio Gates, who's like 55 years old, you're gonna be like, God, why did I fall for this? Why would I fall for this fairy tale once again?
This narrative. Oh, all right. I think we're locked. I have Seahawks, Drew Brees, David Johnson, Michael Thomas, Ty, and Antonio Gates. You have Dolphins, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Freeman, Brandon Cooks, Julio, and Jimmy Graham. Your lineup's so weak, bro. I'm sorry. I have to crush you in front of all the fans.
They're gonna laugh so hard when they're like, dude, what were you thinking when you thought up half these lineups? DeAndre Hopkins, wait a minute, what? Only 5,200?
I know. It's him and Allen Robinson both are so cheap with good spots. I want both of them.
He got 17 targets last week.
Because they took out Brock Osweiler.
No, because Savage knows, like, if I want to be a good quarterback, I got to
just throw to him. Just throw to him. Yeah. Exactly. You're right. 100%.
And what the hell is going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's lock it in. Let's lock in a lineup with A-Rob and DeAndre. Let's just make this the lineup that everyone's burnt us on this entire year. So, like, DeAndre Hopkins, Allen Robinson, Todd Gurley. Oh, this lineup just feels so gross already. What's another running back?
Oh, Tyler Eifert's out. Oh, my God. That really helps the Jeremy Hill case now.
Against Houston?
Yeah.
Jeremy Hill's questionable.
That means he's going to play. It's questionable always is an indication that he's going to play.
Damn, why is he doing so good these last 4 games?
Because there's no Giovanni Bernard. He destroyed his knee.
But Jeremy Hill's so bad.
No, he's not. He just always has to split.
He needs 170 yards to get 1,000 yards. He's probably going to get there.
Jeremy Hill is a sleeper deeper.
Are we putting Jeremy Hill in this crazy contrarian lineup that I have Todd Gurley, Allen Robinson, and DeAndre Hopkins in?
You have Allen Robinson in there?
Allen Robinson at home against... Robinson
God, 4,600? Jesus
That's what I was telling you. You were like, no, fuck, you don't even talk about Blake Bortles. And look at this matchup. Last time he played Tennessee...
You don't talk about Blake Bortles. You could talk about Allen Robinson now.
All right, baby. Let's talk A-Rob. Let's go Allen Robinson, Jeremy Hill, Todd Gurley, and DeAndre Hopkins. All the super gross players that, like, disappoint you the entire year. Let's go Amari Cooper, too, because he just sets you up for disappointment every week. He either smashes or does nothing.
We've gone, like, half the lineup's contrarian, which has also happened to save us a lot of money. So I think we should like pay up for every other position we know is like a lock in points. So what I have so far is Tom Brady, Todd Gurley, Jeremy Hill, Allen Robinson.
You can't go naked Tom Brady though.
You can always go naked Tom Brady.
Is he gonna smash that hard though?
Yeah. Or you can go Deion Lewis in the flex, and I just think it's gonna be like.
How did the fucking Patriots win with Tom Brady getting 7 points last week? Come on. I lost $100 to a 7-point Tom Brady.
Yeah, what do you mean? He didn't throw a touchdown and he didn't throw an interception. He just had a good, like, it's just a regular, like, game.
Uh-huh. Let's,
how sad are you? Like, you made our defense look like we were the fucking Jesus Christ, like, in flesh, like, 3 points only. I picked the Patriots defense in every single lineup, and they did very well. And I was happy with them.
So much.
I think they got 11 points. I was like, nice job.
Nice job, guys. All right, we locking in Tom Brady?
I like Tom Brady. I'm also going to go Patriots defense again this week.
That's a good play.
Amazing. That's the worst fucking team in the world.
The tight ends deep, but the Patriots D is so bad, but like the Jets are even worse.
What are you saying? They average almost 8 points a game.
You're talking about the points that they average. I'm talking about the points that they get scored
They just got 17 points against Denver.
Against literally a rookie quarterback. Good job.
Oh, good job. I mean, those rookies at receiver, huh? Man, rookies. The rookies.
It doesn't matter who you have at wide receiver if you have a shit quarterback. Look at Allen Robinson. Look at DeAndre Hopkins. It doesn't matter.
So you're saying Blake Bortles is shit? I thought he was pretty solid last week. Nah.
For this week, he's a good
play. Last time we played the Jets, we got 8 points. So
that was like mid-season Tom Brady. It was just like, let's just smash. Look at what was LeGarrette Blount's points that game?
I don't know.
Let me look. Against the Jets last time. That was recent. He had 6 points.
Nice.
That was the week that Deion Lewis just came back, though.
Solid. No, Deion Lewis didn't do anything that game, though.
I know, but that was the game he came back, so that they lost. It became this worst.
I think James White got 2 touchdowns that game. I think.
Is the man Delaney Walker in play this week?
Oh, James White did not get 2 touchdowns. Who got touchdowns that game?
I feel like literally I don't want to play anyone but Antonio Gates again. That's what happened last week.
Stop! You have to change it up, dude. Like
I know that's one of my heart is like.
It's terrible.
Antonio
dude.
Gates is gonna smash. Like the more lineups you have him in, it's the best. But like, what if he misses?
Stop thinking like that.
Cameron Brate against New Orleans, a decent play. Mike Evans is gonna get like triple coverage. And Cameron Brate got 8 targets last week.
That's pretty solid, actually. Yeah. We just have so much money to spend, and I still haven't bought a tight end. You think Cameron Brate's the answer?
I think Cameron Brate's a good pick against the Saints, especially with Mike Evans going to be getting a ton of targets. This game's going to be high scoring. Someone has to get points, right?
You want to turn off your video camera and then turn it back on?
What does that do?
Because it's gray. Your screen's gray.
How does that happen? Ooh.
Is
that better?
Yeah, we're all good. Yep.
Cameron Brate's the play.
Let's finish up the receivers. I only got Allen Robinson so far.
DeAndre Hopkins and Amari Cooper.
DeAndre.
And then Amari versus the sorry-ass Colts defense.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Should I bet Logan that the Colts lose to those? No, but the Colts could actually win. That's the bummer.
They can actually win. I want to pay up for like a solid option.
Who?
What? Alshon Jeffrey went off last game, bro.
I know. I was all over him. I had him in like 7 lineups.
Should we go again this week?
No, not this week. Josh Norman's going to shadow him. Go Cameron Meredith.
Josh Norman's not good, dude.
But, I mean, who are you going to go? Alshon Jeffrey after he just got off of a PED suspension? Or Cameron Meredith, who's going to be in the slot where the Redskins have gotten smashed all year?
I'm definitely not going to go with Meredith.
I mean, look at his points. He smashed 2 last week. He had 20. He had more points than him last week.
He's going up. He's going 19 and 22.
I'm going Cameron Meredith. You want to make another bet on Cameron Meredith over Alshon?
I like him. I didn't know he'd been doing well this past 2 weeks.
I know, because you just don't believe me when I tell you that people are doing good. I got 8,500 for a flex. Cameron Brate, I thought, yeah?
Is that who you like?
Cameron Brate, yeah, he's a nice pick.
All right, I got 8,500 for my flex.
Same. I got 8,500. Not Mike Evans, please.
Mike Evans, Julio Jones, T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y.?
No.
We're going to have so much money left over.
I just like Julio Jones, dude. Look at his
matchup. Julio. I'm down with Julio. Let's put him in.
And then we have $400 extra. Do we
That's
feel like
fine.
Is there anywhere else we need to sprinkle it, or we're okay?
I think we're good. I think you could think. Let me see. What could we get instead of Jeremy Hill even?
No, let's not get carried away. I like Jeremy Hill. That pick is.
We could go LeGarrette Blount.
You can.
Do you
But
want Jeremy or LeGarrette Blount?
I gotta honestly, as a player, I gotta honestly wait 1 week to see after the Patriots give the ball so much to him, to Deion Lewis. I gotta see if that was just like a 1 week thing or
Like that's why you don't have this week. That's why whoever makes the right call this week is gonna make $1 million.
because Jeremy Hill got 20 attempts last week. They want to give him the ball.
On the road against Houston, though.
Yeah, they want to
All
give him the
right.
ball against that
Let's do
shitty
it.
line.
Let's
The only
lock it
good
in,
person on
baby.
there is
Are Bengals even in playoff contention? All right.
I need to make a deposit, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me.
Let's lock in this Jeremy Hill. Boom. It's been submitted.
I have to make a deposit.
Time to win a milli. Let's give me that milli.
Okay, congratulations, your lineup's in. So I have made my deposit for that lineup. Is there anything else we want to wrap up with, or we just want to talk for like maybe 5-10 minutes? Close it out. We could just
I'm
talk.
good. I think we gave some fire picks. Let me just talk a little bit about the slate that we worked into, like the one with Ezekiel Elliott that I think is so flames. Like Ezekiel Elliott is only I think 200 rushing yards away from
I'm so scared.
the rookie rushing record. Like if you haven't told, I buy into all these ridiculous narratives. Like if Zeke gets 200 yards, he's going to break the record for a rookie. Like who doesn't want to chase that? Like Zeke's going to be, and he's going against the shit Lions.
Lions aren't that bad, I guess. You don't have to open the door. It's my grandparents.
It's
Don't open it.
Ezekiel Elliott against Detroit at home. He's gonna smash. I'm gonna lock in Ezekiel Elliott 100% of the time, and I even think Antonio Brown is a beast of a play if you can get him in there. I think this is the cheapest he's been all year. I think this is a lock spot for him. The Baltimore secondary gives up, I think, the second most points to opposing wide receiver number ones, and Antonio Brown is the epitome of a wide receiver number one. It's literally him and Le'Veon Bell. They're going to do everything. This game is going to be a smash spot for Pittsburgh at home. Ben doesn't do anything except for when he plays at home. So I'm a believer. I'm buying into all the narratives. Antonio Gate, and you know what? Ted Ginn at wide receiver has been smashing the last 4 weeks. 14, 25, 19, 16. He's had a touchdown in every single one of those games except for the one against San Diego.
He's
But
real.
we don't talk about that. He's real as fuck. He's going against the worst defense, and it's like
What is his price?
4,500.
What? Every week they just do him
There's
so
much value
dirty.
this week. Like you almost don't even need you can literally play anyone you want this week. Like it's hard to not get up the lineup that you want. Like I could lock in
You got
literally
a touchdown,
Zeke.
no touchdown.
Here's what I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in Zeke, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown, and I bet you I can still make a Flames lineup.
Probably.
Where is Antonio Brown?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to ponder on too long. It's been such a pleasure having this podcast here for you guys today. I think we got some awesome picks. I think way better than last week for sure.
For sure.
So if you guys happen to win $1 million, comment below and share the funds. But anyways, thank you to the co-host Aidan. Thank you to Logan for never being here as always. And we'll see you guys soon for our Monday podcast in which we wrap all these things up and talk about the season.
Hopefully I won $1 million.
Or at least one of us, man. Damn. Share the funds.
For real. Let's go, baby.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys again.